What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video, and today we're going to be doing the top 5 free-to-play Oculus Quest 2 games in my opinion. These games are also able to be played on other Oculus systems, but today we're going to be focusing on how they play in the Oculus Quest 2. If you're new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button as I post how-tos, funny moments, gameplay, and review videos. And if you enjoy this video, don't hesitate to click that like button as well. Alright, let's get right into it. So coming in at the number 5 spot, I have two games because I couldn't decide between the two. I did First Steps and Big Screen Beta. So let's start off with First Steps first. So First Steps is a really great experience in my opinion because as soon as you unbox your Oculus, I think that's what you should open up because it tells you how to play and it shows you how to use the controller, and it's also good for your friends to use if they're new to the Oculus because it pretty much shows you the basics on how to do everything. It lets you pick up like paper airplanes and cubes and a ping pong and a paddle. You could hit it. You could play a shooting game where you shoot cubes and stuff and you get points. I used it on my girlfriend and she really loved it, and she normally gets motion sickness from the Rift S, but on the Quest 2 she doesn't get that, so it was really good for me to show her that first so she could understand the basics, because I kind of threw her right into the Rift S without showing her the basics and she ended up not liking it. So it's always good to show your friends and family the basics of the VR system itself so they can have a good time on it. The next game is more of a game to hang out and watch movies with your friends or with random people, and this game is Big Screen. So in Big Screen there's a lobby that you could go to hang out in and you could talk to people. You could also watch like free movies and TV. Like the other day I was watching Rick and Morty and it's completely free, and you can watch them in movie theaters such as retro movie theaters or newer movie theaters. It's totally up to you, and if you decide you don't want to watch it in a movie theater, you could watch it somewhere like in the wilderness with a campfire, or you could watch it in space. You could also customize the look of your own avatar so you could see how you want to present yourself to everybody else, and everybody else could present themselves to you with their own unique look. And like I said, you can watch movies with your friends in your own private room. There are also 3D movies available, and I'm not sure exactly how to do it, but I know people play video games in it as well, and I think that's pretty impressive. There are a lot of things to do in this app, from watching free movies to being able to rent movies, and watching free TV shows to being able to rent free TV shows. And I'm almost positive there's also a way you could hook up to your desktop from your Quest 2. I'm not sure exactly how to. I think the best way to be able to do it would probably be with the Oculus Link, or maybe even with Virtual Desktop. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm almost positive you could do that. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have VRChat. VRChat is pretty much a game where you could do anything you want, from going to the wilderness to space, and also to just hanging out with your friends, maybe like drinking at the bar or something. The possibilities are pretty much endless. You could create your own avatars, you can share your own worlds, you could create your own worlds, you could go to worlds where you could pick out an avatar, you could play Among Us in it. I've played Among Us in it before. There's plenty of game modes you could play, or you could just, if you wanted to just hang out, you go to a lobby where people are hanging out and you can talk to random people online, and it's a really great experience. You can pretty much do whatever it is you want in this game. The only problem I found with Oculus Quest 2 is that some of the stuff that they have on PC isn't supported on the Quest 2. So I had like avatars such as like, for example, I had a Sonic avatar and I was able to run fast with him and do a bunch of cool Sonic things that, you know, Sonic would do, obviously. And I wasn't even able to switch to the avatar because it's only PC supported. So there are some avatars that are only PC supported. Yeah, but other than that, VRChat is a very great game to just hop in and hang out with your friends or meet new people online and pretty much do whatever. Like I said, there are a lot of game modes. I recently played the Among Us game mode, and it is a very fun game mode, very well designed. If you're interested in watching VRChat Among Us, I linked it in the cards up top. It is one of my videos, and it was posted not too long ago, maybe like a month or two ago. So go check it out. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have PokerstarsVR. PokerstarsVR is a very fun game, and if you're interested in learning how to play poker or just gamble in general, they have poker, blackjack, slot machines, and I think they have a couple more games that I can't really remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so I normally play poker in it, and it's really, really fun, and you could hang out with random people and play, or you can play with your friends. I normally just hop in, join a random lobby, and meet new people, hang out and talk. I mean, you could do a whole bunch of things in the game. They have where you could like buy beer and you could buy cigarettes and stuff, and you know, you could buy little duckies and little poles and you know, throw them around. They even have like fake guns you could buy. You shoot confetti at people. I mean, yeah, it gets kind of annoying after a while, you know, if somebody's just screwing around, but you could always just mute them, and by muting them, it completely disables their avatar and everything from you, so they won't bother you anymore. So that's the cool thing. But yeah, if you're interested in learning how to play poker or any sort of casino game, this is probably the best game out there, I think, on the Quest 2. Next, we have EchoVR, and if you love Ultimate Frisbee, you're going to love this game because it's Ultimate Frisbee in zero gravity. So the point of the game is to grab the Frisbee, go to your opponent's goal, and score the Frisbee in your opponent's goal. So it's like kind of like a mix of Ultimate Frisbee and soccer in a way. You have to score it in a diamond-shaped goal. And the thing is your enemy can steal the Frisbee from you right out of your hands, or they could punch you in the face to stun you and stop you from moving forward to get to their goal. If you shoot behind, there's like a little purple barrier. It's a 3-pointer. If you shoot in front of them, it's a 2-pointer. It's a 4v4. And like I mentioned before, people could punch you, but instead of letting them punch you, you could block the punches instead. And it's just a really fun game to try out and to be floating around in zero gravity and to be shooting the Frisbee around and to be passing it to people. And yeah, I really recommend this game. And coming at the #1 spot is Rec Room. The reason why I put Rec Room at the #1 spot is because it's the first VR free game that I have played, and I really enjoy this game as there are many things that you could do. There's hundreds of thousands of rooms that you could go to, and the main rooms that I normally go to is paintballing. I love to play paintball in there. You could also do like Rec Royale. I recently been doing like quests with my friend. You go on a quest and you have to defeat like these little things. They come after you and you have to fight them off with like a sword and a bow, and it's just really fun. If you don't want to do any of that stuff, you could just hang out in the rec room. You could play ping pong. You could talk to random strangers. Yeah, you could talk to random people, and you could play like there's basketball and frisbee and a bunch of things that you could do. You could also just hang out in your dorm room if you don't want to hang out with other people. You just want to hang out with your friends. You can hang out in your dorm room. And yeah, there's just plenty of things to do in this game, and I personally really love it. That's going to wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you made it to the end, I appreciate you so much. And if you enjoyed, please be sure to click that like button as well as the subscribe button. And I hope I gave you guys a little insight on what these games are like, as they are completely free to play, and I really enjoy them personally. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I hope you all have a really great day.